am here with Miss Erica Lee, and she is amazing, you guys. Okay, she has come up in the masses cooking. So she has been cooking for a while. We just want to know, what made you start cooking? But we would like you to say hi to the masses first.
Hello, everybody. It's lovely to be here. Thank you for having me.
Love you so much. So what made you get started with cooking?
Well, I just really felt like I had something. I wanted to always make every meal special for whoever I'm feeding. And so I have a really big desire to just to put a lot of effort and flavor into my cooking, but also to, when people taste my food, they feel nourished and like comforted on the inside. So with that kind of intention, I was looking to change careers, but also tap into my passion, and it turns out to be food.
We all love food. I don't, regardless of what. But you know what? I think food is so comforting. And why don't you tell us about the time that right before that, being a comforter in what you were doing prior?
Yeah, I mean, I definitely, and it's funny because it always takes a friend of mine to point it out, but I had trained in traditional Thai yoga massage, and I just dedicated my 10 years of my life as an entrepreneur, helping pregnant women have a better pregnancy by through therapeutic form of massage. I joked that it was lazy man's yoga. You felt afterwards, you felt like you went to a yoga class, but you didn't have to do anything. I did it all for you, and you felt amazing, right? So that's the type of therapy that I offered, and I worked specifically with women, pregnant women. And my friend was like, you really like to pick things. You have a really strong maternal instinct. She's like, you may not have children, but you have these gifts that you want to keep giving to the world, whether it be through, massage or through food.
And that speaks volumes, especially, I mean, to have people caring. I think food is caring, like, especially when you prepare it. It's like, okay, this is the extension of how much I care for you.
Oh,
I'm
totally.
gonna make it, yeah, because I'm gonna make it perfect. It's gonna be
Yeah.
perfect. It's gonna taste perfect. Everybody's gonna be happy. So let me ask you about this thing. Like, you've been cooking, and that's since 2012.
Mm-hmm.
Can you give us a little glimpse into the brick and mortar, or the back kitchen there, as you will, into like what goes on in the kitchen? I'm just curious, because, like, I mean, you see Hell's Kitchen, you see, Gordon Ramsay just losing it, but I'm pretty sure there's some kind of ego in the kitchen. Is that right?
Um, well, I think that, one of the things, like, that's Gordon Ramsay is definitely, he's doing things for TV, for TV ratings and audience. I think when you're in a professional kitchen that's run pretty tight ship, super clean, it's like a well-oiled machine. There's not that much yelling, because you shouldn't really have to yell. Like, it's very, the best kitchens I've worked at were obviously extremely clean, extremely efficient. And quite honestly, I have had in the thick of service, dinner service, where you're just getting hammered. But I think that like the beauty of working with professionals, that are very, very good at their job, is that you can keep your cool and be respectful, and knock out some amazing dishes. I have been in dinner service, like I said, where it's mad, but like in the kitchen, we're all doing our thing, and then it's like the tone of voice is not even more than, hey, would you mind passing me the salt? It's like at that level, you know,
Yes.
because we are respectful of each other and we know what needs to be done, and it's total teamwork.
It makes the dream work.
Yeah, exactly. So,
Okay, that's interesting. Because I guess when you see it on TV or you see it on cartoons or you see, Ratatouille was like my favorite place. I love that. And so it's just like it was always something. It was always this big, just ego, and they gotta have it this way and gotta have it that way. And I'm like, that is so wrong. That's so horrible. But
and then, you know, I mean, there's some chefs that do that too. I probably haven't chosen to work with them.
that's a good thing. That's a very good thing. That brings down a lot of anxiety for the rest of the staff. That's for sure. My
Yeah.
daughter, yeah, my daughter tells me about that all the time. She's just like,
Yeah. He knows what I'm talking about.
no, let's not do that. And so, but you know what? Okay, I put a bug in your ear as in regards to doing a nonprofit. What do you think about that? Like, what do you like? Are you thinking about it, or maybe not so much, or kind of like more so like this is something you could do? Because I mean, you could be helping people.
I could be helping people. I think that one of the things that I'd like to know more about is running the actual nonprofit, the day to day, what that takes. How is it, how is it different than running your own entrepreneurial business? Is it the same? It's still a business,
Pretty much.
right? It just has different like parameters. So yeah, it's a great suggestion. It's not something that I would never ever poo-poo or, turn away as a possibility. I just really haven't ever run a nonprofit, that's all. So for me, I'm a very top-down thinker. It needs to make sense from a higher executive level, and then I'm able to drill down and figure out what needs to be done. So I guess, your seed needs a little watering.
Or you can be the seed in the ground, and you can get somebody else to water the plant to give you the nutrients and everything. So if you can find someone that maybe possibly already have that vision,
Sure.
then you're more inclined to be like, okay, let's partner together, because with your expertise in that, and because like you said, most of these people that open up uh, these type businesses or whatever are usually not chefs.
Mm-hmm.
You would know more on one end, where the other person may know the whole mechanics of the business end. But that would be so amazing. I could see you doing something like that, because like you're such a giver, and then you're so coordinated. I mean, that's a you do you understand how much coordination it would actually take? And by you being when you're in a kitchen, you definitely have to be coordinated, and things have to be in their proper place, and things have to be clean, and things have to be seen or marked, or in specific places. By you even having that just means that you can actually do inventory like that.
And I have done inventory, my God. Yeah. Yeah, I definitely would say that part of my training or part of my personality fits certain aspects to um, like just in order to really achieve things. I think there's a certain level of time management and organization you have to have. Um, Definitely follow up, and accountability. That's huge, and those things, those four things that I named right there are huge in kitchen life. You know,
Mhm.
like that's, if I don't see that from somebody, from one of my cooks, I don't want them on my team. And I'm going to hold myself to the highest standards and expect my team members to follow suit. So that's just how I run my kitchen, and it would be how I would run my nonprofit.
Exactly. And you know how many people you could actually bring up in the ranks just because of the way you've taught them to be, or at least you've gotten them to the point where you kind of cookie cutter them to be perfect. Not to be perfectionist, but just to be like straight and forward. This is what I need to do. I need to be this way so that everything else can run around me.
Yeah,
And that,
yeah. There's some standards here.
yes, big standard. And just being trustworthy that they're going to actually be the people that you need to have, you know,
Yeah.
and that's
You
something
got to
else.
be reliable. You got to have my back because I will have yours.
Exactly. And so, you know, we don't have many people nowadays that are willing to do stuff like that, which is just,
Yeah, I know. It's a little upsetting.
it is. I'm not gonna lie, honey. I posted something on Twitter today and I said, how is it that these people that got a hand up to get them to where they are not able to give others the same love?
I don't know.
I don't either. I don't either. But I'm excited about your life, girlfriend. I'm gonna keep in contact because I'm gonna be like, you know what? Erica got things going on over there. I just need to know what's going on because you know if I gotta take a trip to Cali, I'm gonna be like, where's she at? She cooking somewhere? Okay, yeah, I'm gonna be over there. I don't know where she gonna be, but she's gonna be. Look, y'all, she gonna make it hot.
I don't think not anything else unless you've got some burning question for me, a final burning question.
The burning question. The burning question is: will you choose one, or will you choose the other?
The red pill or the blue pill.
Here you go. I
I
am the female Morpheus.
Right, yeah, I know. I don't know. I mean, I think we gotta nurture this nonprofit ideas off camera some more.
Yes.
We can continue our conversation on that.
Yes. This is going to be amazing. Now I got another bestie. Yay. Okay, speed down. Yeah. Anyway, so what we're going to do is I'm going to give you some of her information and you can just hit her up on Facebook. Tell her how beautiful she is. Ooh, look at her.
Yeah, send it along.
And she is amazing and we're just gonna feed life into her. She feeds us, we feed life. Not a problem. Any way we do it. But thank you so much for living your best life with Lady Myya. You guys have a most wonderful day. Like, share, and subscribe. If you don't, you're missing out. You're missing out big time. Anyway, thank you so much. You guys stay safe and love you most.